Aloha. I had the urge to make a video, and I don't exactly know what I'm gonna say. I kind of do. Because see, I have been talking more publicly. I'm more outspoken now about knowing that I am a starseed, especially on Facebook. I know that I made a video about my very first experience with Mother Ayahuasca, and I did talk about it in there, and I probably have mentioned it here or there in different things. It's not something I just go around talking about. It's not really any need to, but because of what is going on the planet and outside of the planet, there is I guess you could call it a calling. You could say it's a calling. You could say it's just a wave upon wave of activations and more awakening for the human race. And so I am just feeling it. And I go by my intuition. I go by what I feel and hear, and just, man, if I feel the words come to me, I have to bring it out. That is one of the reasons why I'm here. One of my assignments is to communicate the messages that I receive, what I feel, what I intuit. So on Facebook, I have been being pretty public about being a starseed and being here on mission, and talking more openly about some of my assignments, and trying to bring together light workers, trying to bring together starseeds. We're all over the world, different ages. You know, we all look different. This is just a vessel. Lately in the mirror, when I look at myself, I just stare. I stare at myself. This beautiful vessel that I chose. This is what I chose to incarnate into. This is the vehicle that my soul, my spirit is within. This is the precious vehicle. And years ago, when I started my journey in 2011, 2012, especially 2012 is when I really dived right in and dedicated myself to self-love, nurturing, and all that good stuff. And I remember just staring at myself in the mirror, and for the first time, like really, really, really acknowledging that, holy shit, I'm in there. Like, I'm in there. This is me. This is me. This is what I look like to other people. As crazy as it sounds, like, the majority of my life, I lived and went about my business, went about whatever, without even thinking about what I looked like, without thinking about my face, or just this, which I guess it's because it's just odd. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. It's like, and I realize now, as in 2015 and 2016, that I just wasn't fully embodied. I wasn't fully in my vessel. I wasn't fully in my physical form, my human form here on the planet. And I see now that when I look back at my childhood, when I look back at my teenage years and even my college years, that I really see, especially me, I have a lot of air. I'm very much in the ether, that I just wasn't fully within. I wasn't anchoring in my energy. I was not anchoring in my life force, my energy, and my soul into this vessel. And last year, I really started to recognize that, and naturally things were coming to me to really embody myself and to anchor in. And when I started to do that and had those realizations, it's such a beautiful experience and realization. And you start to look at your body in a completely different way, in a whole different way. Like, I already had been admiring this beautiful form, this human form. It's art. Human bodies, women's bodies, male bodies, all our bodies, they're so beautiful. It's creation. And I would adore my body and nurture it. But now that I'm more embodied in this vessel, I have been, it's very trippy. I've been looking at myself and looking at my full body. And yeah, even when I'm naked, you know, just looking at it, just really taking yourself in, like, whoa. Whoa. Like, whoa. I mean, this isn't me. This is not really me. This is the vessel that I chose to come into and reside in. But this is not me. I'm pretty clever. I realize I chose a family with DNA that gives me the genetic makeup, that gives me the physical appearance that I have, especially for the assignments that I have, especially for the work that I have to do. I cannot be attached to one particular race. I cannot be attached to one particular ethnicity. I cannot be attached to any kind of category. And I've always been that way my whole entire life. I have never liked categories and labels, and could never stick with just one group or clique. I just social butterfly and very accepting of all, and very multicultural. Very multicultural. I chose a family that is by blood Puerto Rican, but even the culture, the pretty new ethnicity, Puerto Ricans, it's a beautiful mix of sadly the African slaves, the indigenous of the land, and in Puerto Rico, Boriquen, and then of course the Spaniards. But so it's just a beautiful mix. So I chose that. But then on top of that, the family I ended up incarnating into, when I'm born, I'm not even born in Puerto Rico. I wasn't even born in the United States. I was born in Europe. Not to mention, there are quite a few places in Europe. Just Europe in general has a very high vibration. And there's just some really great areas with very, very high energy. And it's just so amazing to see the little details. And even just, like I said, the way I look. Sometimes people can't tell what I am, which is good, you know. I look Persian. I can look Asian, Latina, Americana, American, Now I'm hearing I look Maori, indigenous, European, Romanian. More I've gotten Romanian, but obviously I don't think I look too German. The way my eyes shape. The light is a little bit low. The eyebrows. The face structure. Okay, there's just certain hints that it just, but at the same time I think this also does have to do with yeah, ancestors, past life stuff, possibly. But there's a reason why I look the way I look. But more and more I'm realizing the way I look, there's a whole reason, there's a plan, but it's not me. I am in here. I am within. I am within. I am in here. And so is each and every one of you. Every person on this planet. You are a soul within your body. And I mean, the more and more you really meditate and contemplate on that, it can blow you away. And for me, my name, Trina, I am not Trina. That is the identity, that is the name given to this identity. This is what I have chosen, the role, the character I have chosen to come into and to fulfill what I need to fulfill. Especially if you're a starseed, you know exactly why I'm saying the things I'm saying. But I cannot apologize for being more expressive. I can't apologize for being open and authentic. I did say that I would start to speak up about who I am. I said that I would start to speak up about the planet and about my mission, about the indigenous, about being a starseed. I did say all this last year, and I wouldn't change it for anything. I would not change. I would not want to stop and silence myself for the comfort of others. Just to comfort those who are uncomfortable because they don't want to hear the truth. I can tell that I've lost some people on Facebook. And I've taken some off, but I've noticed that some have gone ahead and excused themselves, which is okay. If you don't resonate to what I have to share, that is completely fine. I am not here to force anything, but I am here to do what I came to do, and I will do it. I will do it. That's why I'm here. So I cannot apologize for being who I am. I cannot apologize for expressing with authenticity. I will not apologize. And every starseed, every being here who has awakened and has activated, you have to stay in authenticity and remember and go along with it. You're going to have activation after activation, memory after memory. More information will come up for you as your DNA continues to activate and connect and repair. But do not hide and do not feel bad or shame for being who you are, for the identity you have chosen to incarnate into. There's a reason. There's a reason for it all. And the reasons for me continue to unfold. It's beautiful. Well, I think that's all I had to say for now. So, may you be blessed and may the light always guide you. May you realize the light that you are, that is within you. Namaste. Thank think I said that right. Aroha Nui.